seated. I would like to welcome everyone and thank you for coming to the Miller Creek's 2017 graduation ceremony. To start this special evening off, I would like to thank Dr. Lowasser, the Dixie Board of Trustees, the administration, and the teachers and staff for their hard work and dedication throughout the school year. I would also like to thank the friends and family of the graduates that can make it this evening. But most importantly, I would like to welcome the graduating class of 2017. Like any movie theater would say, please silence all electronics and stay silent unless it's an appropriate time to applaud. For the very first time, this ceremony will be filmed and posted on the Miller Creek YouTube channel, MCMS Productions, where it will be open to anyone who wants to access this occasion, or if you forgot your phone. Throughout our years at Miller Creek, we were told that every day is a great day to be a Panther. But now our 8th grade year is coming to an end, and I'd like to change it up by saying we have been great Panthers every day. Miller Creek is just one of the many amazing puzzle pieces in our lives, and it's what brings us all together this evening to celebrate our accomplishments. On that note, I am very proud to invite a friend of mine who's an amazing singer to come on stage to sing the national anthem. Please give a warm welcome to Olivia Hoover.
Thank you, Claire. Please rise for the national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Thank you. Please be seated.
Thank you, Olivia, for that beautiful rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner. Welcoming you tonight was Claire Henry. Claire aspires to be an Olympic gymnast or a world-renowned baker. Olivia Hoover was singing the Star-Spangled Banner tonight. Olivia has been to 3 amazing Broadway shows that she has loved and broke the record for freestyle relay swimming last year. Finally, joining me tonight as Mistress of Ceremonies is Anna Hooper. Anna was born and raised in England until she was 7 and has been inspired to be a surgeon since she started watching Grey's Anatomy. Anna?
Thank you, Finley. Joining me tonight is Finley Norton-Lindsay as Master of Ceremonies. Finley enjoys playing the card game Magic the Gathering and loves to study quantum physics. And now we have Angela Tsai presenting the first speech of the night. Angela has been swimming since the young age of 3 and has learned how to speak fluent Mandarin. Angela.
Thank you, Anna. Remember when we first entered 6th grade? It was the most dramatic change that we ever had to experience. We were used to elementary school, sitting in one desk all day, storing textbooks in cubbies, and having one person teach us science, art, math, and history. We were now going into 7 different classrooms, each with its own individual teacher, some with pet snakes and spiders living inside their rooms. Not to mention, there is a sea of unfamiliar faces from the other elementary schools. Every 40 minutes, the bells would ring, and the hallways would flood with the 6th, 7th, and 8th graders rushing to get from one class to another in just 4 minutes. All of this, along with a 4-hour homework load and the tests to cram for, seemed impossible. How did the teachers expect us to make it through? But slowly and steadily, us 6th graders were moving through the school years, learning and growing every single day along the way. And 3 years later, here we are, weeks away from entering high school. Standing here today, everyone has mixed emotions about where they're going next year. Some could be head over heels excited about getting accepted into their desired school and taking a giant step towards independence. Others could be nervous and uncertain, not sure what the future may have in store for them. But whether you're thrilled, scared, or somewhere in between, I know that we all have the skills to conquer any obstacles in the future because of what we have learned here at Miller Creek. We've been taught how to memorize, analyze, and apply concepts into our lives, whether it was holding our cinnamon buns in the prepositional phrase cheers, writing down the quadratic formula 30 times to get it encrypted into our brains, or mastering the art of threading a needle as we sewed our own costumes for the Renaissance Fair. We've made music videos in foreign languages, spent hours debating about our constitutional rights, learned what it takes to be an ancient Roman gladiator, dissected a variety of frog organs, performed plays about Julius Caesar, and Newton's laws of physics became as easy as 1, 2, 3. Not to mention, we've all written a 9-paragraph essay, and not for English, but for science, so one can only imagine the lengthy English papers we've done as well. We've also learned how to surround ourselves with the positive people that pull us up, the power of our words, and the importance of pursuing what we love to do. During middle school, I've seen everyone grow and shape into the person that they want to be. They might not know it yet, but just by looking at their passions, I can already tell what they're going to be doing in the future. The boy who spends countless hours learning about quantum physics, he's going to become the scientist who learns how to bend the space-time continuum. The point guard of our basketball team, he's going to make the buzzer beater basket that leads his NBA team to victory. The girl who's focused and driven to learn, she's going to become America's first female president. And that girl who constantly doodles during class is going to create the next Mona Lisa. Everyone here has made me realize that life is a series of doors, each one leading to different opportunities for the future. You are the only one who holds the key that determines which door you open and which path you will venture on. And there are going to be endless paths, endless possibilities. However, each will come with a challenge. Nothing worth doing will ever be easy, but we will get through it. I promise that we will. This grade is full of the most athletic, caring, brilliant, and fearless people I've ever had the privilege of knowing. This is us. We are the generation who will become the backbone to society. Miller Creek Middle School class of 2017, the future is in our hands. The world better watch out for us. Thank you.
Thank you, Angela, for that inspiring speech. The next speech will be the Special Award, presented by Liz Trevette. Now, Liz went to every mission in California during her 4th grade year and has been canyoning down a 20-meter waterfall in Dalat, Vietnam. Liz?
Thank you, Finley. Dr. Loasser, will you please join me at the podium? Dr. Loasser has been leading our school district for the past 27 years. In 1990, he was a Dixie Elementary School principal, and he later moved on to becoming the superintendent in 1996. Dr. Loasser first met me when I was just under a month old. He continued making an extra effort to get to know me by finding me on my first day of kindergarten. He later connected with me in many ways throughout my time in the Dixie School District. This kind of special treatment isn't just reserved for kids like me. He makes an effort to get to know all of the students. Dr. Loasser works hard to make our school district a wonderful place for students and teachers alike. He works countless hours each week, and on top of that, he attends track meets, basketball games, band, orchestra, and choir concerts, along with many other events. I know that he loves athletics, but attending these events allows him to spend time with the students and families in the Dixie School District. I'm not sure if other superintendents do this, but it sure feels special to me. It is hard to imagine the Dixie School District without Dr. Loasser. On behalf of the Miller Creek community, I would like to thank you for your 27 years of leadership, for building great schools, and caring about the students. In addition to retiring your jersey in our gymnasium, I'm honored to present to you the Lifetime Panther Award. Thank you, Dr. Loasser.
Thank you, Liz, for the great speech, and thank you, Dr. Loasser, for all of your years of service in the Dixie District. And now we have Rachel Lewis presenting the Blue and Gold Honor Roll Award. Rachel has been to 20 different states and 3 different countries because she absolutely loves to travel. Also, she is currently playing on a boys' baseball team and is the only girl on the team. Rachel.
Thank you, Anna. The Blue and Gold Honor Roll is earned by those students who have consistently achieved a 3.5 grade point average or higher in all of the grading periods during their years at Miller Creek Middle School. As your name is called, please stand to be recognized. Please hold your applause to the end. The 2017 Blue Gold Honor Roll students are Lauren Bacon, Taylor Bacon, Tristan Barnes, Tyler Bell, Grace Bender, Catalina Calloway Keeley, Brooke Davrin, Nathaniel Eves, Sabrina Falk, Carson Frangia, Isabella Franco, Justin Graham, Beja Griffin, Isaac Harlem, Kylie Horn, Sean Hubert, Carl Johnson, Nalini Kumar, Joseph Laurie, Erlene Lopez Rodas, Joseph McDaniel, Rachel McDaniel, Natalie Millsap, Finley Norton Lindsay, Emma Orlin, Nicholas Otsky, Liam Riley, Zoe Rubin, Marco Salvamini, Joseph Scardina, Stella Seiler, Evan Springer, Olivia Springer, Eric Steinbach, Ren Summersgill, Matthew Vassar, Samuel White, and Julia Wilson. Thank you, graduates, and please be seated.
Thank you, Rachel, and great job to all of the Blue and Gold Honor Roll graduates. Next, we have Emma Dinkelspiel presenting the Gold Honor Roll Award. Emma has received the Suaban Orchestra Scholarship and has been rated by CMEA as a superior soloist. Emma?
Thank you, Anna. Miller Creek Middle School's Gold Honor Roll consists of those students who have achieved a grade point average of 3.8 or higher in all grading periods during their years at Miller Creek. As your name is read, please stand to be recognized. Again, please hold your applause until all of our Gold Honor Roll students have been acknowledged. The Miller Creek Middle School 2017 Gold Honor Roll students are Salma Alsop, Shelby Barraza, Zachary Berg, Riley Begley, Ella Baisadecki, Jeremy Bloomberg, Alexandra Bopsus, Ezra Bowers, Sophia Brady, Jack Brody, Lauren Brunel, Zachary Cause, Emily Charlton, Sophia Chapeloni, Wiley Dahlgren, Emma Dinkelspiel, Marley Elwood, Madeline Finkel, Isla Finn, Sophia Gertz, Kira Greeny, Aryan Gupta, Luke Helwe, Claire Henry, Megan Hitchingham, Anna Hooper, Olivia Hoover, Jason Sue, Aiden Heimel, Vivian Johnson, Luke Jones, Annika Jorgensen, Benjamin Can, Lucy Knopf, Emma Kraus, Ilona Marshall, Ashlyn McKelvey, Neha Menon, Nicholas Masharikoff, Chase Olson, Sophia Orland, Dhruv Parikh, Lauren Pettyjean, Isabella Pommier, Ruby Prose, Ella Reed, Reese Ravai, Hollis Sansing, Jake Sasaki, Adam Schulman, David Shalit, Anderson Smith, Catherine Stengel, Anderson Teo, Elizabeth Tervet, Angela Tsai, Harrison Valdez, Emily Van Gilder, Olivia Verzosa, Annie Wong, Emily Wenzel, Kaya Williamson, Kayla Yu. Thank you, graduates, and please be seated.
Thank you, Emma, and well done to all of the Gold Honor Roll students. The next presenter will be Carson Frangia. Carson, as some of you may know, won the Consistent Achiever Award this year. However, you might not have known that he learned to play 3 instruments in the past 3 years, which include the piano, clarinet, and guitar. Carson?
Thank you, Anna. The Miller Creek Middle School Scholastic Award is given each year to the boy and the girl who have the highest cumulative grade point average in the class. Many students have worked very hard for 3 years to maintain high grades, and this year there is a 10-way tie for the top GPA. These remarkable students have all achieved and maintained a grade point average of 4.0 during their whole time at Miller Creek Middle School. The first recipient of the Scholastic Award for Academic Excellence goes to Anna Hooper.
You take it and pass it through. Just stand all the way over there.
The second recipient is Zachary Berg. The third recipient is Angela Tsai. The fourth recipient is Emma Kraus. The fifth recipient is Emily Wenzel. The sixth recipient is Emily Charlton. The eighth recipient is Jeremy Bloomberg.
I don't know what number we're at right now, do you?
It's the nine. Oh,
That's okay. It doesn't
it's
matter.
okay, my mistake.
This is the 8th now.
Yeah. The eighth recipient is Annie Wong.
Clearly, there's just too many of them. That's the problem. I know. Who can count that many?
I mean, I just lost count myself, so yeah. The ninth recipient is Adam Schulman.
She's right behind us.
And the last, but certainly not least recipient, is Lucy Knopf.
Come this way, Lucy. Lucy, come this way. Come this way.
Congratulations to all the recipients. You may now be seated.
Thank you very much, Carson. Next presenting, we have Enzo Pereira presenting a speech he wrote on the subject of our time here at Miller Creek. Enzo is an ardent Hillary Clinton supporter, and as many people know, loves to bang on those drums all day. Enzo?
Thank you, Finley. I am proud to say that these 8th graders about to graduate from Miller Creek are ready. Not because their GPA is excellent or because they got 100% on that essay, but because of the memories they made. We can all walk away with a treasure trove of memories of our friends, teachers, and activities. Taking a trip through our memories will be a trip that will entertain our children and their children. Actually, while we're at it, let's take a trip down those memories right now. Our journey starts with the beginning of 6th grade. For the first time, we walk down those unfamiliar halls, dodging the older and more experienced students. We notice how those 8th graders seem to tower over us. Well, if you're in my position, those 8th graders still tower over you. Regardless, we can all acknowledge the butterflies in our stomach as we made our way to our first class. We can then talk about that brand new friend we made, the one that we stuck next to throughout our middle school experience. That one student, or multiple students, that we were able to form an inseparable bond with. The fortunate ones will get to continue those adventures with their middle school friend in high school. Another memory that most of us share is when you realize you have a lot of homework and not a lot of time. For example, let's say a student had an essay, a science poster, a math worksheet. Oh, and you can definitely throw in a 3-hour sports practice of some kind. But after the pain came an important message, a message that said we really need to manage our time better. We can't binge watch our favorite TV show when that essay is due Friday. We will explain this message to our kids, and they will nod their heads, and then they'll forget it a couple seconds later. One of the memories that sticks out in our mind was our very first beach day. It was really hot, and we can all agree we had one too many snow cones. Throughout these big memories are little ones that stick out in our own minds. It could be when that time when your friend did something stupid and got in trouble for it. It could be that time when you did something stupid and got in trouble for it. It could also be when you helped your team win the homeroom games, or when Mr. Cox busted you trying to get a second soda at McNear's. We will definitely have a lot of laughs looking back on our 3 years here at Miller Creek, but it's important for us now to look forward. In a few short months, we will be in high school. It is important for us to go into high school with not only the willingness to learn, but the willingness to learn about ourselves. It is important for us to look towards the future, but to live in the moment. It is important for us to continue to pursue our ambitions or to kindle the spark of interest in a subject. This subject could be math, creative writing, biology, music, U.S. history, Canadian history for Canadian citizenship. Oh, Canada. It is important for us to bring these ambitions to college, but not to feel tied up by them. But most importantly, it is important for you students to have fun. These upcoming years are going to be the best years of your life. So, Panthers, when you leave this school, I want you to remember 3 things. Number 1, live in the moment. Number 2, don't let people drag you down. They're beneath you. Why let them stop you from having a good time? And number 3, have fun, but most importantly, bring common sense with you. Thank you and have a great summer.
Thank you, Enzo, for that very moving speech. Presenting next will be Annabella with the Yes Volunteers. Now, Annabella herself is very connected to this subject, as she started her own nonprofit organization in the 4th grade called Annabella's Gifts that helps homeless children and their families. Also, she has participated in over 11 different plays. Annabella?
Thank you, Finley. This year, 103 8th graders participated in our Miller Creek YES program. YES stands for Youth Empowered Service. And of these students, 76 completed 20 or more hours while volunteering for a variety of nonprofit organizations and events. The Miller Creek volunteers contributed an amazing 3,064 hours to help our community and others in need. These dedicated volunteers helped our community in many ways, such as cleaning up local beaches for the Coastal Commission at the annual California Coastal Cleanup, working at the Goblin Jamboree and the Bay Area Discovery Museum, spent time with veterans at the 9/11 Memorial Veterans Home, took time to care for homeless dogs with Orphan Dog, worked with Blue Star Moms making care packages for overseas veterans, learned how to prepare healthy meals for those who are homebound with series, and helped homeless children and families in shelter by volunteering at Annabella's Gifts, as well as working within our own Miller Creek community through the Green Team and the Creek Club, and taking us back to our own elementary schools by tutoring at Mary Silvera and Dixie. The 76 8th graders who completed 20 or more hours were formally recognized at an award assembly that took place earlier this week. The recipients of the Yes Volunteer of the Year Award, Nicholas Testa, Catherine Stengel, and Emily Wenzel, were also acknowledged at this assembly. Each volunteer received a service pin that they are proudly displaying on their gowns tonight. Will those 76 8th graders please stand to be recognized for the generous and appreciated contributions you have made to our community this year? Please be seated. Thank you.
Thank you, Annabella, and thank you to all those of you who have volunteered hours in our community. Speaking next, we'll have Tristan Barnes presenting the Rusty Blandon Service Award. Now, Tristan knows a thing or two about awarding people and meeting dignitaries, as he has met the President of Switzerland. Tristan has also been honing his puzzle-solving skills and can solve a Rubik's Cube in less than a minute. Tristan?
Thank you, Finley. Rusty Blandon, the head custodian at Miller Creek Middle School from 1992 to 2010, is a perfect example of what dedication and service to the school means. Rusty started first grade in the last class to start at the Little Schoolhouse in December 1955 and graduated from TL in 1967. He began work in the Dixie District in 1985 and became the head custodian of Miller Creek in 1992. As head custodian, Rusty kept the campus and rooms clean, the bells and fire alarms working, and was a friend to staff and students alike. When Rusty retired, the first thing he did was come back to volunteer time in the library to make sure that it would stay open and available to all. The Rusty Blandon Service Award is given to students who perform services while at school. These students have shown a dedication to the school and a willingness to share time. They volunteer to help others and are cheerful, dependable people. This year, there are 2 recipients of this award. The first recipient is Nicholas Testa. The second recipient is Olivia Hoover. Our 2017 Rusty Blandon Service Award recipients.
Thank you, Tristan, and great job to all of the graduates that won the award. Up next, we have Rachel McDaniel presenting the Larry Lyon Citizenship Award. Rachel donated 8 inches of her hair when she was just 7 years old. Also, she managed to teach herself 3 different things, which include dancing, playing the keyboard, and playing the ukulele. Rachel?
Thank you, Anna. Dr. Larry Lyon was the superintendent of the Dixie School District from 1981 to 1996, and in 1997, he was honored as the Educator of the Year. Dr. Lyon loved young people, and he believed that education was the most important work in the world. He showed great respect for everyone in the schools, from the students to the teachers and administrators, and all of the support staff. This award is given to students who show respect for themselves, their peers, teachers, and other staff, as well as supplies, school buildings, and school grounds. This year, there are 8 recipients of this award. The first recipient is Sophia Brady. Our second recipient is Angela Sy. The third recipient is Marley Elwood. Our fourth recipient is Emily Wenzel. The fifth recipient is Adam Schulman. The sixth recipient is Lucy Knopf. The seventh recipient is Elliot Baumert. Our eighth and final recipient is Zachary Cause. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2017 Larry Lyon Citizenship and Attitude Award recipients.
Thank you, Rachel, and congratulations to all of you who won the award. Next, we have Neha Menon presenting the Jerry Russum Leadership Award. Now, Neha has been playing piano for 6 years, and her favorite animal is the jaguar. Neha?
Thank you, Finley. Jerry Russum was the father of 2 daughters in the Dixie District, and he always proved that he was an outstanding leader by greatly contributing to his community. He was a partner in a public relations firm, the president of the Mount Moran Homeowners Association, a member of the San Rafael City Council, and a member of the Dixie Board of Trustees. The Jerry Russum Leadership Award is given to students who demonstrate outstanding leadership in the Miller Creek community by being decision makers, taking action, and accepting extra responsibilities, as well as providing a model for others to follow. This year, there are 4 recipients of this award. The first recipient is Emma Dinkelspiel. The second recipient is Aiden Heimel. The third recipient is Elizabeth Trevette. The final recipient is Enzo Pereira.
Thank you, Neha, and great job to all of the graduates who won the award. And now we have Julia Wilson presenting the Progress and Growth Award. When Julia is older, she would like to become a teacher. Also, next year, Julia will be attending Marine Catholic and will be on the cheerleading team. Julia?
Thank you, Anna. The Progress and Growth Award is given to students who have impressed the Miller Creek staff with their perseverance and advancements during their 3 years spent in middle school. This award is given to the students who have shown the most overall growth in academics, attitude, citizenship, and behavior. To grow in these areas is not an easy task, especially with all of the pressure and stress that middle school brings. The Miller Creek staff would like to recognize 6 hardworking students this year by presenting them with the Progress and Growth Award. The first recipient is Samantha Chavez. The second recipient is Michaela Hirschkorn. The third recipient is Henry Adams. The fourth recipient is Aaron Robinson. The fifth recipient is Daniel Castillo. And the final recipient is Brandon Soberes. The 2017 Progress and Growth Award recipients.
Thank you, Julia, and well done to you award winners. Next, we'll have Kyle Vassar presenting the Linda Shepherd Spirit Award. Now, Kyle likes singing and dancing, as many of you may know, and is a fan of the musical Hamilton. Kyle?
Thank you, Finley. From 1988 to 2001, Miss Linda Shepherd roamed the halls here at Mill Creek Middle School as the principal. She was blessed with an undying loyalty to education and to our school. Miss Shepherd truly defined what it means to have school spirit. With her caring attitude, she helped to shape the Miller Creek that we know and love today, and it was under her enthusiastic leadership that Miller Creek Middle School was first recognized as a California Distinguished School. Tonight, I am honored to present this award to 3 students who have shown their never-ending love and enthusiasm towards learning at Miller Creek Middle School. The first recipient of the Linda Shepherd Spirit Award is Aislinn McKelvey. The second recipient is Neha Menon. The third and final recipient is Anderson Smith. Our 2017 Linda Shepherd Spirit Award recipients.
Thank you, Kyle. And now we have Emily Charlton presenting the Mrs. Eddie Van Rossumdam Award. Emily was invited to compete in a pentathlon last year at the Olympic Training Center in Colorado Springs, and she also competes in animal showmanship at the Marin County Fair and has won 16 plaques in the last 3 years. Emily?
Thank you, Anna. Eddie Von Rossendam was the librarian at MCMS for 22 years, but she was much more than just a librarian. She was the ultimate resource to all the teachers. She fostered the joy of reading and learning in the students through her book talks, lessons, and events, such as the Millie Awards. She kept the library decorated with literary themes throughout the year. She encouraged students to be creative, resourceful, and independent learners. For the teachers, she met with each department and was very much a part of each team. She was an invaluable extension of the teaching staff. The Lifelong Learner Award is given to students that have the same joy of learning and reading, characterized by Eddie Von Rossendam. These students are critical thinkers who are creative, love to read, and enjoy learning for the sake of learning. The first recipient is Matthew Vassar. The second recipient is Kayla Yu. The third and final recipient is Jeremy Bloomberg. The 2017 Eddie Von Rossendam Lifelong Learner Award recipients.
Thank you, Emily, and well done, winners of the Ms. Eddie Von Rossendam Award. Riley Begley will be presenting next, and she will be awarding the Christina Piatti Award. Now, Riley is accustomed to the stage and is aspiring to become an actress due to her interest in musical theater and acting. She also has a pet dog whose breed has a very unusual name. It is the teddy bear. Riley?
Thank you, Finley. At the Miller Creek graduation of 2006, Christina Piotti walked across the stage wearing the sparkling smile that won her recognition among her 8th grade peers. Her smile was not the only quality that made her unique. Christina was definitely one of a kind. She took advantage of life's twists and turns, embracing the good and the bad. Among her passions were her great love for family, friends, and commitment to community service. Christina not only made a difference in the world of people, but in the world of animals as well. The horses at Willow Tree Stables did not have a better friend than Christina Piotti. She spent many hours riding and training her beloved horse, Tonka, as well as voluntarily caring for horses and mucking out the stables. Christina was getting ready to gallop her way into the adventure of high school when tragically, adventure claimed her. While doing what she loved, river rafting down the American River, Christina Piotti lost her life in a drowning accident. The community felt its heartbreak that day, but her spirit moves us forward. Christina truly celebrated life, and now we celebrate hers. 4 of her friends and former classmates came forward in August of 2006 with the idea of creating a Miller Creek Graduation Award in Christina's memory. The Miller Creek teachers and staff wholeheartedly agreed. Today, Christina would have been living out her dream of making a difference in the world. Whether working with horses, moving onward and upward with her education and career, or continuing to river raft, Christina would have done what she loved. This award embodies the following characteristics: curious, fun-loving, humorous, inclusive, adventurous, playful, and bold. Christina Piotti personified all of these qualities, as do the 2 recipients of this award. The Christina Piotti One-of-a-Kind Award goes to the following students: Brooke Davrin, and Joey Scardina. Congratulations to our Christina Piotti One-of-a-Kind Award recipients.
Thank you, Riley, and congratulations to all of the graduates that won the Christina Piotti Award. And now we have Lucy Knopf presenting the Cindy Solomon Award. Lucy has been swimming on the Maroonwood Water Devils for 10 years, and one of her biggest fears is the landing on an airplane. Lucy?
Thank you, Anna. Cindy Solomon was a 6th grade student at Lucas Valley School who was looking forward to attending Miller Creek Middle School for her 7th grade year. But during that summer, she contracted leukemia, and within 11 days, the tragic death of Cindy Solomon occurred. Cindy was an intelligent girl who was beloved by everyone she met. She had an outgoing personality with a high academic record. She was also committed to many activities in and out of school. Her character was one of honesty, enthusiasm, and drive, which are all features that we strive for today. Cindy's death inspired all who knew her, and in her honor, they contributed time and money to build a memorial at Lucas Valley School. When that school closed a few years later, the memorial closed with it, and all her friends and family began to look for a new way to commemorate Cindy. A fund in her name was given to Miller Creek's parent club. It was decided that in order to promote and encourage academic excellence and unconditional citizenship among Miller Creek students, that a yearly award would be given to the most all-around outstanding male and female of the 8th grade class. Teachers from all 3 grade levels have a chance to nominate a boy and a girl. The whole staff then votes on the most deserving candidates. This year, the female winner of the Cindy Solomon Award for Overall Excellence is Annie Wong. This year, the male winner of the Cindy Solomon Award for Overall Excellence is Finley Norton Lindsay. Congratulations to the 2017 Cindy Solomon Award recipients.
Thank you, Lucy, and great job to all of the graduates that won the Cindy Solomon Award. Finally, we have the president of the Dixie Board of Trustees, Brad Honsberger.
Thank you, Ms. Hooper. How about a round of applause for the wonderful public speakers we've had today? Well, I'm one of 5 board members here today, and we're charged with steering this big ship we call the Dixie School District. This group of board members is the first time in 20 years where all of us have children at all 4 schools here in the district. Gives us a unique perspective of the children in our district. And we all volunteer for the position for the best that we can, for the best education we can give our children here. Now, I've been on the board for 8 years, and I've known many of you since you were in first grade. Seen you at tie-dye parties and at the Exploratorium and Coloma, Walker Creek, all through elementary school, and so I did all your 5th grade promotions for all of you who came through the Dixie District. Seen you perform in talent shows and music performances and plays, sports, and now we're here. It's a big moment of transition, and I know it. My daughter is graduating from Terra Linda, came through here. My son is graduating from Miller Creek from Mary Silvera. He'll be here next year in your seats. I want to let you know how proud that the board is of you, and I don't know if any of you might know what this is. Anybody know what that is? I-Week. I want you to take away part of that I-Week experience and ignite, inspire, and imagine. I want to again let you know that you inspire us. And on behalf of the entire school board, I just want to let you know that we're so proud of you, what you've done, what you accomplished, and your time here in the Dixie School District. And I want to say congratulations and fare thee well, 8th graders, fare thee well.
And now, the moment for which we've all been waiting.
The presentation of the class of 2017.
First presenting on this podium will be Aiden Heimel. Aiden is very politically aware, having memorized all of the United States presidents at the age of 3, and having been in the student council for the past 5 years.
The first person to present on this podium is Shelby Barraza. Shelby enjoys being active and exercising, and she plans on achieving her dream of attending Stanford University when she is older so that she can become a doctor.
Second presenting on this podium is Leo Bizard. Leo is binational, being both American and French, and has traveled the world, going to 8 different countries.
The second person to present on this podium is Alex Bopsus. Alex has a German citizenship and is also fluent in the language. Also, when she is older, she would like to get a PhD in psychology.
And the last person to be speaking on this podium will be Catherine Stengel. Catherine wants to attend college in Canada when she grows up, and has been playing on a volleyball team for 8 years.
The last person to present on this podium is Sophia Gertz. Sophia placed first in the 100-meter dash in the past track meet, and she learned to ski when she was only 3 years old.
Please hold all applause till all names have been read. Henry Adams.
Emma Kraus.
Salma Alsop.
Nalini Kumar.
Alejandro Alvarado.
Jillian Lachlan.
Sylvie Anderson.
Joseph Laurie.
Joseph Armstrong.
Aaron Lee.
Lauren Bacon.
Grant Lecaturier.
Taylor Bacon.
Jonathan Lewis.
Jasper Bankhead.
Rachel Lewis.
Luna Barajas.
Ryland Lewis.
Tristan Barnes.
Jordan Lofton.
Elliot Baumert.
Annabella Long.
Zachary Berg.
Erlene Lopez Rodas.
Riley Begley.
Kyle Lord.
Tyler Bell.
Hayden Louder.
Devin Belsler.
Joseph McDaniel.
Grace Bender.
Rachel McDaniel.
Aiden Berkeley.
Angel Mack.
Ella Bizadecki.
Jacqueline Maldonado.
Logan Birkenseer.
Ilona Marshall.
Richard Blackwell.
Maura Marshall.
Jeremy Bloomberg.
Ashlyn McKelvey.
Uma Bourne.
Christopher Mena.
Ezra Bowers.
Neha Menon.
Sophia Brady.
Nicholas Masharikov.
William Brand.
Natalie Millsap.
Jack Brody.
David Muller.
Rajon Brooks.
Robert Ney Jr.
Lauren Brunel.
Grady Newhall.
Ruby Burkhard.
Aiden Nicholson.
Miguel Cabezas.
Avery Nicholson.
Victor Kaliva.
Charlotte Norman.
Catalina Calloway Keeley.
Finley Norton Lindsay.
Arthur Calvi.
Chase Olson.
Morgan Carhart.
Alex Orland.
Daniel Castillo.
Emma Orland.
Zachary Cause.
Sophia Orland.
Emily Charlton.
Nicholas Otsky.
Christina Chase.
Isabella Pantaleon.
Samantha Chavez.
Dhruv Parikh.
Miriam Shenbode.
Owen Parker.
Shelby Barraza.
Aiden Heimel.
Please hold all of your applause until all the names have been read. Sophia Chapeloni.
Enzo Pereira.
Devin Chisholm.
Verona Peterman.
Jordan Clark.
Lauren Pettyjohn.
Zachary Coleman.
Elisa Pham.
Ian Combrink.
Stella Pierce.
Dakota Cooper.
Caden Pinkstaff.
Angela Cox Para.
Gianni Pino.
Daniel Cribben.
Brianna Perini.
Jasmine Croco.
Isabella Pommier.
Calvin Cunan.
Ruby Prose.
Wiley Dahlgren.
Ella Reed.
Brooke Davern.
Nicholas Remedios.
Ryan DeGrays.
Reese Revi.
Lindsay DeLeon.
Peter Reyes Signora.
Joshua Denman.
Ryan Rigney.
Felix Desjardins.
Liam Riley.
Adetta Desta.
Aaron Robinson.
Elda Desta.
Matthew Robinson.
Jason Detter.
Adiel Rodas.
Emma Dinkelspiel.
Emmanuel Rodas.
Kaylee Donlan.
Mark Rodas.
Connor Dunn.
Angelina Rodriguez.
Alexis Eichler. Please hold all of your applause until all the names have been read.
Manu Roman.
Marley Elwood.
Jacob Roos.
Jeffrey Espinoza.
Zoe Rubin.
Clara Estebe Corona Prieto.
Kayla Rueg.
Nathaniel Eves.
Francesca Sagastumi.
Sabrina Falk.
Marco Salvemini.
Jack Falk.
Jennifer Salvesberg.
Lucas Fernandez.
Hollis Sansing.
Fabio Ferreira.
Alma Santos.
Malin Figueroa.
Jake Sasaki.
Madeline Finkel.
Joseph Scardina.
Isla Finn.
Akira Schneider.
Hannah Fish.
Adam Schulman.
Jetly Flores Garcia.
Mia Sealander.
Jackson Ford.
Stella Seiler.
Carson Frangia.
Nicole Service.
Isabella Frankel.
David Shalit.
Kyle Gilbert.
Leo Bizard.
Alexandra Bop Seuss.
Please hold your applause until all of the names have been read. Dorian Gonzalez. Joseph Shapiro. Jazwan Gordine. Kaya Sheehan. Justin Graham. Desiree Shryock. Laura Gravel. Anderson Smith. Kira Greeny. Madison Smith. Beja Griffin. Brandon Soberanis. Aryan Gupta. Isabella Spina. Michael Hoggins. Hope Spinelli. Thomas Handy. Sophia Spinozzi. Dean Hansen.
Evan Springer.
Isaac Harlem.
Olivia Springer.
Mia Herod.
Eric Steinbach.
Thomas Hayes.
Ren Summersgill.
Luke Helwy.
Elijah Switzer.
Claire Henry.
Gabriel Tellez.
Andreas Hernandez Maldonado.
Anderson Teo.
Isabel Herodor.
Elizabeth Turvette.
Michaela Hirschkorn.
Nicholas Testa.
Megan Hitchingham.
William Threlkeld.
Lerica Holst.
Daniel Toka.
Anna Hooper.
Angela Tsai.
Olivia Hoover.
Sophia Valcheschini.
Kylie Horn.
Harrison Valdez.
Jason Sue.
Emily Van Gilder.
Sean Hubert.
Kyle Vassar.
Luca Ingwerson Oldenburg.
Matthew Vassar.
Carl Johnson.
Olivia Verzosa.
Vivian Johnson.
Annie Wong.
Luke Jones.
Grant Waterhouse.
Annika Jorgensen.
Jay Watanawongpen.
Olivia Juarez.
Justin Watanawongpen.
Joshua Kakanuki. Emily Wenzel.
Benjamin Can.
Samuel White.
Matthew Can.
Isabella Williamson.
Mathili Kashal.
Kaya Williamson.
Jordan Kenneray.
Abigail Wilson.
Sean Khalif.
Jesse Wilson.
Rana Kanani.
Julia Wilson.
Lucy Knopf.
Janine Yam Ojeda.
Caroline Koblick.
Kayla Yu.
Avery Kuntz.
Evan Zaraparvar.
Sophia Gertz.
Catherine Stengel.
Congratulations. Is it just me, or did they get a little rowdier as they went on? A little rowdier. All right, here we go. Good evening. I'm so proud at this moment looking out at all of you. As principal of Miller Creek, I'd like to welcome you as we gather tonight to celebrate this class of 2017. Let's take a moment and recognize a special group of people, our Miller Creek staff. Would you please stand? Okay. You are loved. Together with parents and educators from before, it is this exceptional group of people that prepared these students to meet the challenges that lay before them. Thank you, teachers, counselors, instructional assistants, Mr. Lisi, Ms. McGinnis, Ms. Clark. You've all made a difference, and we thank you. Students, your class means a lot to me. We've had 3 years together at Miller Creek. I became principal during your first year. It's been such a pleasure watching you grow and change. I wanted to take this opportunity to share some of my memories of you. First, let's go back to 7th grade when the boys basketball team made it to the league championship. Remember that? Oh, this was a great night. The other team was favored to win and towered in height over our players. Our team dug in, showed some serious grit, and pulled out an amazing victory. I loved watching you play over the years, except, of course, when Jeremy Bloomberg blocked my shot in the staff versus student basketball game. I see you, Jeremy.
From building Newton scooters in science to debates in Miss Masheri's class, watching you shine academically has been such a pleasure. Annie Wong has placed in countless spelling and math competitions, but recently sat in this very gym to compete in the State of California spelling competition where she placed second. You're extraordinary, Annie. It's the small memories that I will remember most. Watching Henry arrive to school every day with his hooked tucked under his helmet and without fail offering a "Good morning, Miss Treewater." Carpooling to Dominican College with Danny, Miguel, and Mark. Listening to Olivia sing. Neha's performance of Alexander Hamilton at the talent show. Hearing brave students share personal stories on the kindness panel. And watching Joseph and Annabelle, along with so many of you, perform in confidence in the High School Musical production. I loved listening to Emma and Anderson offer their student reports during our site council meetings. Hearing your perspectives on school-related issues was such a gift. Hearing Chase play the piano, cheering on Kyle and Sophia and others at the track meet, talking with Tom about chihuahuas, and watching Mr. Lisi and his bogey catchers take on Miller Creek. I could go on with my memories, but I wondered, how do you want to be remembered? Clara wants us to remember her as a member of the orchestra and a great friend. Rachel McDaniel said, as someone who didn't hide behind anything. Tristan wants us to remember your entire class for bringing the video bulletin to life at Miller Creek. Jazwan wants us to remember him as someone who perseveres, which we will, Jazz. Finley wants us to remember him as one of the masterminds behind the Magic the Gathering Club. We will remember you for all of these things and more, like the class that brought us or maybe tortured us with bottle flipping, spinners, and of course, the dab. I want you all to know I had to practice that. You've recently shared some wise reflections about what you've learned at Miller Creek. Jason said, I have learned that the end result or grade isn't as important as the learning. Ian Compring said he learned how to solve for X. Thanks, Ms. Carboni. Jackie Maldonado learned to work hard, to be determined, and to understand things in life don't come easily, and you have to work for it. Ruby learned that helping your community feels good, and giving back is always the right thing to do. So students, you are ready to move on. This isn't the end, it's just the beginning, and I'll close with two thoughts. First, some words from the Irish that have special meaning to me as you move forward. May the road rise up to meet you, may the wind always be at your back, and may the warm sun shine upon your face. And always remember that today and every day is a great day to be a... Yes. I have to remind you to turn your gowns in. After that extraordinary school spirit there, I have to remind you to turn your gowns in, and don't forget to take your pins off. And I'd like to welcome our superintendent, Dr. Tom Lowasser, up.
I think we recognize everybody but Mrs. Treewater, so let's give her a nice round of applause. Thank you. I'm really happy with Mrs. Treewater and Mr. Lisi, and I'm glad they're here. And I hope they're here for a long time. My first speech at Miller Creek graduation 22 years ago, I spoke for over 5 minutes. I thought, everybody wants to hear what I have to say. To show that I can learn, I'm going to make it 1 minute, because I know better now. And is it me, but did Finley's voice get deeper as he spoke? So it get deeper and deeper as the day went on. So I told the board about this class last night a little bit. It's the largest class we've had since 1982. It's also one of our best classes. In the top 22 for sure. You have heard him speak. You are aware of their stories, and you've had the honor with us of watching them grow up. They're pretty smart, they're pretty funny, and that's a nice combination. I've known many of them since birth, actually, and over 60% of them have been together since first grade. I can tell you a lot of stories, but I think I take too much time. Some things change and some things stay the same. Things that change, when they were in kindergarten, only about 10% of our 8th graders had cell phones. How many of you have cell phones? A little more than 10%. Aiden can check this, but when they were born, our president was George Bush. And now our president is Mr. Trump. No comment on that one, okay? And of course, the Warriors are a little bit better now than they were 10 years ago. So what's stayed the same? Our teachers have worked very hard, and they believe that you're prepared for high school. And we agree with you that the future is yours, and we really need you. Mr. Brees is still torturing 8th graders with tough graduation practices. Which is why you have mostly a classy ceremony. Thank you, Mr. Brees. We appreciate this. So it's been my honor to serve this community, and I wish every student here all the very best as they move forward. We are confident that you're ready to go, so let's do this. I certify that these students have met the requirements for the graduation as set by the state of California and the Dixie School District. It is my pleasure to present to you the graduation class of Miller Creek Middle School, the class of 2017. Congratulations.